With everything happening globally, nationally, locally, we want to be proactive rather than reactive. Today with me, I have Dr. Mehdi Abdami, who is with Rice University, an anthropologist and professor. I have T. Leon Preston with Yale Street Baptist Church, and I have Alan Bernstein, who's affiliated with the Anti-Defamation League. We have assembled people just to be together as a group to show unity and to, more importantly, remind people that this is the time to be vigilant with the things that have happened in Michigan today and other things that are going on. We don't want to share locations, but as an example, 201 Travis, we have in the heart of our precinct an Islamic Dawah Center. When I first came into office, there were over 400 churches in Acres Homes area alone. I have the co-cathedral, and there are many synagogues in my precinct, as well as other faith-based organizations. And this is a time when we need everybody. There are over 5 million Harris County, Houston residents, and we need everybody to be on watch. We need everybody to be vigilant. We need everyone to look after your neighbor, look after your friends, look after your family. This is a very, very tough times in the world, and this is a time when we should have our guard up. And this is just a reminder that we need, law enforcement's going to do its job without a doubt. I've spoken to several law enforcement leaders today who I would have loved to have been able to get them to join us, but the time didn't work out. But I've spoken to many law enforcement leaders, and everybody now more than ever wants the public to be on high alert and be vigilant and be aware. And if you see something, say something. And we're going to be out doing our job of providing additional resources in and around faith-based organizations. So this is really just, let's put our guard up, let's be vigilant, let's make sure that we're doing everything we can to help each other. This is a time when we need to be unified to prevent any kind of terrorist activities that could happen here in our great city and our county. And with that, I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have.
So you mentioned faith organizations, not only synagogues, but and you mentioned the cathedral.
Yes.
Steps from here. We have a large Catholic community, so every Sunday those churches are packed. Without giving us too much detail, what can the community do? Because obviously we don't want to live in fear, but at the same time we want to practice faith, right? So
sure.
What should they be doing that they're not doing already to make sure that they're safe?
Well, they should obviously increase, if they have the budget to do so, increase security presence in and around these faith-based organizations. If they don't have the money to do it, empower some of your trusted members of your organization to provide additional eyes and ears for things. Make sure you know who's coming to your church to visit. You just don't want to just let anybody in. And as much as we all want to be in an environment where we can be close to God, we just have to be way more vigilant now. It's just that time, unfortunately. I hosted back when there were some tragic church shootings in the past. We had active shooter training for our faith-based community, and many of those religious-based organizations took advantage of that. This is a time to pull out any of your plans if you're a faith-based organization. Pull out those plans, pull out those security plans, and get them there, and get them to get people together and start rehearsing. That's what happened apparently in Michigan. They had just had a active shooter training course presented to their synagogue, which I believe very strongly saves lives. So, thankfully the threat was neutralized pretty fast there. And I implore faith-based organizations to pull out those security plans, pull out and make sure that you're talking to law enforcement, use law enforcement as a resource to help you put together a comprehensive plan for the safety and well-being of the people that want to come pray within your organization.
Constable Rosen, for the additional resources in and around the faith-based organizations,
Mm-hmm.
can you elaborate on that, what that looks like?
I mean, your law enforcement's gonna, I can tell you from the law enforcement leaders I spoke to, we are all increasing our presence in and around those faith-based organizations. We're gonna be a part of it, but we can't be everywhere. So we need the community. We need the 5 million people that call Houston, Harris County home to be a part of that. And so this is a time when if you see something, you've got to say something. If you see something suspicious, you've got to say something to us, get us involved. And we're going to increase our presence. There'll be things that you see that are outward, like a marked patrol car, and there'll be things that you don't see that are being done kind of behind the scenes, and we don't talk about it. But those are, you've got to work with your congregants, you've got to work with the members of your faith-based organization to empower people, train people. If you haven't had active shooter training at your faith-based organization, reach out to law enforcement. I mean, we do that as a service. We do that. The federal government does it as a service. This is a time when we just really need to come together as a community and keep each other safe.
Without giving anything away, have you guys heard anything for this city, or is this a better safe than sorry kind of thing?
No, I mean, look, I'm not going to certainly discuss anything that I may have heard, one way or the other. But I can tell you, when you're out surfing the internet and you see somebody that's spewing hate and spewing, bad things, that's somebody you should report. That's somebody that needs to be put on law enforcement's radar screen, and make sure that we are aware that this person is saying hateful things that may turn into something more. It's that kind of vigilance that we need right now.
Will all the resources that you might have for this, also, are you talking to your federal counterparts that, that are, I'm sure they're vigilant right now, but are they cooperating with you in any?
Absolutely. Law enforcement since 9/11 has been more collaborative than ever. There are no silos anymore. First of all, we can't do it without each other. So our federal partners are paramount. I was at an event this morning with the Houston Police Chief and the mayor, and I can tell you that everybody is committed of working collaboratively and making sure that we share information effectively. And I spoke just a few minutes ago to the Director of Security for the Federation of Houston, the Jewish Federation of Houston, just to check in and make sure that there isn't something going on that he needs to make us aware of, or we need to make him aware of. So we're already in talks. We're already aware of, the potential threat, and, we want to keep everybody safe. It's our job. And our federal partners are just as committed as we are to ensure everybody's safety. They are just as committed.
Reality is, I know we don't want people to be scared, but
We don't.
we're human beings.
Yes.
And we're going to be.
Yes.
Because right now, when it comes to bombing, any and everything, nothing's off limits.
Right.
And if we start, we're targeting that. I got to look at these folks watch TV, they listen to see it's almost like, are you just trying to give us the best scenario that you can? Because nothing's just off limits.
Right, but I'm trying to get people to be vigilant. I'm trying to remind people this is a time to be vigilant. I know the Precinct 4 Constable's office, Constable Herman's office, had a case this past week where they were able to get people that had some bomb-making material and weapons and things of that nature who were also spewing sort of hate online. It's those kind of calls from everyday citizens that are going to help keep our community safe.
But this is more like, it's going to take really everybody.
It's going to take everybody. And we want everybody. We want everybody, again, care for your neighbor, keep an eye on your neighbor, check in with family. This is a time when, again, that we all are Americans, and we care deeply about our country and the safety and well-being of our community members. And that's what this is about. It doesn't matter what faith you are. It really doesn't. We care deeply about all walks of life and faith and all that. And this is just a reminder that we need to be vigilant. We have to be attentive, and everybody can be a crime fighter. Everybody can help us fight crime and thwart a terror attack here locally.
And what should people do if they notice suspicious activity near a place of worship?
Call law enforcement immediately. Try not to intervene because we don't want anybody hurt, but, take a picture if you can safely do that. But contact law enforcement right away. That's our job. Our job is to respond to those types of suspicions. And we're here, and we want to be there to ensure that something like this doesn't happen to our community.
I see you guys nodding in agreement. How does it make you, to anyone, how does it make you feel that the constable is out here saying, we're gonna be there for you guys?
Well, for faith-based entities, it's paramount to know that law enforcement is being proactive as it relates to the safety and security of our churches, our synagogues, and those places of worship. So it gives us a sense of security, and also we're grateful for the alertness of being made aware that if we see something, then we'll say something. So we're appreciative of that.
Can you state your name?
T. Leon Preston, Preston.
And you're with?
I'm with the Yale Street Baptist Church, and I'm the chaplain here at Harris County Precinct 1 Constable's Office.
Yep. Anything else?
Real briefly.
Yes.
You mentioned it doesn't matter what faith you are.
Doesn't.
But also, with the environment right now, and we've talked about this before, immigrants that might see something.
Say it.
But they are afraid of police.
Yeah.
What can they?
Please don't be afraid of police. Please call us. If you need to do so anonymously, if that makes you more comfortable, we want to hear from you. We want to keep people safe. I'm not concerned about someone's immigration status. I care about the safety and well-being of them and their families. I care about the well-being of the people that live and work in this community. That's what's most important to law enforcement. And we're going to do our part, and that's what this is about today. This is a reminder that we don't want something like this to happen in our community. So let's all be vigilant, let's all be crime fighters, let's all be attentive when you're out in the public, and if you're around a faith-based organization, if you see something, please say something. This is a time when we need everybody to participate in helping us prevent any kind of a terrorist attack here. And we don't want to scare people. That's not what this is about. It's important to just be vigilant.